Anybody that knows me knows I love my boxing. All right, I'm a fan of the sport. Anytime I get an opportunity to promote the sport, I'm going to take advantage of it. And I really, really appreciate when cats show up, particularly for big fights, and show their brilliance. I don't like choke artists. I don't like people who are elite and then the moment arrives and then you can't find them, okay? I like cats that show you who they are. Is Devin Haney scared?
We'll see. We'll see. It'll come to fruition on fight night or when it's time to sign contracts.
Totally agree with you on that. Where's my camera? I totally agree with him on that. And I like that.
And he's a hell of a fighter.
He's a good fighter, but he's not you. He's not
Agreed.
you. Devin Haney's not going to get you paid.
You don't think so?
No. But here's my issue with Devin Haney. Devin Haney, I think, made a huge mistake allowing Ryan Garcia to come into the ring at the weight he wanted. Remember when he bet $500,000 for every pound that Ryan Garcia was overweight? Why would you do that? I'm told that 2, 3, 4 pounds means a lot in boxing.
It do.
All right, so why would you let him do? You were the champion. He wanted your belt. What the hell you do that for? You play right into his hands. So when you lose, even though you ultimately sued him and we found out stuff about Ryan Garcia or whatever, the fact is Devin Haney and his father made the mistake of going into the ring under those conditions.
Stephen A. Smith put Devin Haney on the spot for walking away from a fight offer with Keyshawn Davis, and the boxing world had a lot to say about it. While sitting down with Shakur Stevenson, Smith brought up the topic of responsibility and what this decision could mean for Haney's career long-term, asking whether turning down Davis might end up hurting how people see him.
If you do things different.
Is the fight with you and Devin still a possibility?
It's up to Devin. Devin running. His father told me to stand on my word, and I ain't getting no response after that. They not standing on their word. But they calling out everybody else but me. I understand, but they gotta stand on their word, just like you told me to stand on my.
Keyshawn Davis says Devin Haney is clearly dodging the fight, and points out that Haney keeps calling out big names but never once mentions him. Davis says he has put in the work, earned his spot, and is fully ready to go, adding that he believes Haney is simply trying to protect his unbeaten record.
I don't want to say you scared of me because fighters aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? Like, what is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
And I DM Bill. Yes,
there's some fighters scared of
yes,
fighters.
Yes, if he say he's willing to do that.
I think we can give them.
Yeah, you let us handle that.
Yeah. So
I would be very surprised if y'all do that. Say it again.
I said we're gonna try and lock this date in. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow, and we're gonna see whether I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but hopefully it can be face to face. But if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up, and this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said. We'll both have y'all on the show, and then we can know. He could tell us what was in the DM.
Keyshawn Davis has been climbing the rankings fast and turning a lot of heads along the way. Since going pro after winning an Olympic silver medal, he has built a name for himself as a bold and outspoken fighter who is not afraid to go after top competition early on in his professional journey.
Keyshawn Davis goes out and dominates Ortiz, beats him pillar to post, and knocks him out in the 12th round. 11th round body shot put him down, 12th round body shot took him out. I was really impressed with Keyshawn that night. How about you?
Yeah, no, I was impressed because Ortiz was a handful. And I think that's the best I've seen Ortiz fight. We know that he's a championship spoiler, right? If you're not careful with guys like Ortiz, they can win quiet rounds, and next thing you know, you're in trouble in the later part of the rounds. This fight could have turned out that way, but Keyshawn never allowed Ortiz to play the spoiler, and he closed the show. If Keyshawn wouldn't have got that knockout in the end, then I probably would have picked apart that performance a little bit and been like, you know what, man? Keyshawn wasn't at his absolute best. He could have done this. He put it in another gear. It was a big moment, a big stage, but he closed the show, and he never let the spoiler play his role.
Davis has made it crystal clear that he wants this fight and is willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. He described his approach as going after greatness rather than waiting for opportunities to come to him. On a recent podcast, he even said he would move up to 147 pounds if that is what it takes to finally get Haney in the ring.
I'm going to go to 147, and I'm going to become a 147 champion. And then I'm going to defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney? Who at 147? Is it Devin Haney?
Yeah,
Because that's a pound for pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's gonna put you on that pound for pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147. I mean, what we doing? What we talking about?
Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm a look great, God willing, and in the future, we going big.
Keyshawn Davis has made one thing absolutely clear. He is ready to fight anyone, and his only focus right now is reaching the very top of the sport.